Hopefully that won't be too big of a loss. Yeah. Let me move this a little bit too. Alright, which one?
How you guys been though?
No one's in yet. Yeah.
Is the audio on? I don't know last time.
Yeah, it is the mic. And as you can pull it up on here again.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you been up to, bruh? You say you working on a video?
Yeah. Little not necessarily a theory vid, but predictions. Just analysis, things of that nature.
I feel you.
But yeah, I've been good. I think I'm just trying to prepare myself for the coming week. Just, get back into the swing of things now that this holiday break is kind of like dying down and stuff.
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I really need to start. I really need to catch back up on One Piece and stuff. I'm so behind. I mean, I guess not because it's on hiatus, but
Yeah.
I haven't read it in a minute. So I think I just got to where they're like having whatever's going on. They just woke up and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say we got some like, nothing too crazy, but a good amount of things since then.
Okay, we got someone in here.
Yo.
They haven't commented yet, so we don't know who it is. I guess we'll see it on the Chrome maybe.
Yeah.
But that's what's up.
Yeah, so Oda's doing better now, which is
That's good. It's good.
it's good to hear.
Yeah, if I would see a scare anytime, I gotta say last time I think it's a scare anytime. KSI of thickness.
Yo, KSI.
He's back. What's up,
Appreciate
man?
you, man.
Hey, we appreciate you hopping in. Our baseball fans here. Hey, what's up,
The
man?
gang is back.
Top 2 contenders right here, man.
What's up,
Heavyweight
man?
title.
Glad to see y'all.
Yeah.
How's
he said he was about
guys'
to-
Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, that's true. How was the Thanksgiving? He got so many accounts, bro.
I know, bro. It's not even all of it.
Bro's got like 6 emails, bro.
It's not even all of it, bro.
That's crazy. So, you ever gave your... See, that's the thing we did, though.
What happened? What happened?
He said we never gave our opinion on the Jake Paul.
We actually did. Like,
See, you want to explain?
you explain.
Okay, so
It's gonna sound like
baseball
Yeah,
fan said he had a
like-
great Thanksgiving.
Oh,
So
glad to
notice,
hear it.
remember when we made the joke that like when the phone fell, that like oh they don't want us to talk about it. But literally when we started discussing it, what did the stream end?
The stream just
failed. So it was pretty funny.
it
So
was,
and we were joking like, oh, they don't want us to speak the truth, and immediately after this cut.
yeah, like
So we ended up completing our conversation right on his channel.
Yeah.
So I say you should check it out. It's pretty cool.
Lost Files, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Boy
look
Empire
out for
Super
that.
Saiyan. So go ahead and check him out. And should I turn the volume here now?
Nah. Well, yeah, just go ahead and yeah.
But yeah. So you'll be able to see our thoughts on it there. You said that was an abrupt ending. Yeah, there was. It was. We just thought it would be kind of humorous, kind of funny,
Yeah.
if we just kind of let it be like that.
I mean, we were trying to get back to it, but
we were trying to get back on.
like one thing about us is just like we don't force things. You feel me? Like
yeah, definitely go with the flow.
yeah.
You know?
So it's like that was like the perfect way to end. Like it couldn't have been planned better. Like we didn't
Yeah.
plan it, but
Like if it was scripted, much like the fight, then
Yeah.
like that would have been a crazy script.
you feel me? So
Like the writing was going crazy like One Piece.
well, if you guys really should I give my thoughts or what do you
Yeah,
think?
you can go ahead. A little brief synopsis.
Well, okay, yeah. You guys can go look at the audio to see what I said or whatever. What was I saying? Yeah, so basically, my overall thoughts was just that the fight was scripted. Tyson looked like he was in control pretty much for the majority of the fight. It looked to me as he was capping, like just purposely selling it, and yeah, so which any of us would have done for $20 million, like you feel me?
Straight up.
So it is what it is. I think I think we rather would have seen like somebody get beaten definitively. At least I would, whether it be Jake or Mike. But I know a lot of people wanted Jake. But hey, man, it is what it is.
And I mentioned like one of the biggest things that made us really think that it might have been scripted is that what's it called? Is that when Mike was interviewed on the front end by that little girl,
Exactly.
he
Where
was
was it?
he was like what is legacy?
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
does that mean? Legacy is nothing. We come here and then we can leave. We're nothing. We're dust. So that was almost like a foreshadowing that bro really didn't care. Like it was not necessarily that he sold out, but it was to him his legacy didn't really matter because don't forget like Mike Tyson, he was afraid of his former self. On that Joe Rogan podcast, he was like, "Yeah, the man I used to be terrifies me," and all that stuff. So maybe, like, even if we think Mike Tyson was one of the greats, maybe Mike Tyson doesn't really want to be that person anymore. You know?
That's true.
So
Also, too, I don't really think like this actually. I don't think anybody like feels as if this tarnished his legacy. To be honest, like it was like we still have the utmost respect for Mike and his career, and I don't think anybody really, especially based off the performance they gave, I don't think anybody took this fight seriously at all. So I actually think his legacy will be fine. Like if we're being honest, but yeah, I mean,
like it's crazy. No one really thinks less of Mike Tyson for this.
nobody.
But going into it, Mike Tyson didn't really care,
Yeah,
and it's easy not to care when you got $20 million off of
very,
it.
very.
But then, oh, for sure, he will always be a legend. But
Yeah.
then, like Jake Paul, he cooked himself more with it. However,
Yeah, that's actually true.
he's still gonna sell tickets though for the next one.
He is.
So
As long as he gets himself a good fighter, I guess. Like,
yeah,
oh man.
I just see the memes now. It's like me in 22, or no, like me in like 40 years when Jake Paul is 60, pulling up to his house ready to avenge Mike Tyson. So I think it's just stuff like that. But I think the worst outcome would have been if Jake Paul had knocked out Mike Tyson, because not that necessarily people would think more ill of uh, of Mike Tyson, but people would definitely not have taken that like sitting down if Jake Paul had like knocked out not just a legend but also an older man.
That's fair.
He said Tyson is a real fighter and Jake is an actor. Yeah,
Not wrong.
don't forget.
I think Jake is definitely talented though, but he hasn't proven himself, which I think is the main thing. Like I'm not like I mean anybody who I feel takes the training seriously, they're going to develop some level of skill. So, the vast majority of people cannot fight. So Jake would definitely come out on top in a lot of those situations. And so, yeah, I definitely do think he's talented and he's skilled at boxing. I just feel, to be honest, it looks bad on him because it's more so like, bro doesn't even have the confidence in himself. You know what I mean?
To like fight someone.
Yeah,
I get you.
to fight someone competent. Because I think we're at the point now where it's not like we're not bashing bro like, oh, bro's not even a real boxer. Like, I mean, maybe now after he pulled this stunt, but like before all of this, like I feel like people accepted him like maybe not as like a staple or whatever, but they at least like respect. Okay, this guy, he's decent. Like he has some skills. You know what I mean? So I feel like if he would have fought somebody else, and who's to say that he would lose though? Like another fight, like if he fought an actual like boxer who's in their prime or whatever. Like, but the fact that he hasn't done that, it kind of does say something about his confidence and his belief in himself. At least to me, like I feel like if I was in his position, I would be confident.
But also, it's also like, yeah, I was thinking about on this end is that is the money. Because Jake Paul doesn't have to fight a normal boxer. Why would he? Like, if when he can fight an older man that he's not going to lose to, and then get lots of money from it. Like, if he was fighting Ryan Garcia, would it have pulled in as much as if it was when he was fighting Like Tyson? Probably not. Like no one wants to see this dude like take on some no name person or whatever. But I
KSI,
don't know.
KSI thickness. I think you're definitely onto something. Like, it's very possible that the other fights that he did could have been scripted as well. And yeah, they just weren't. Nobody cared about them enough to like really look into it. I believe that. It's very possible.
Yeah, people found that was it Nate Thomas, that basketball player he knocked out.
Hmm.
I think that was his name. They found that very suspicious
Yeah.
when he dropped Bo with one punch. Like people were not rocking.
I
with
mean,
that.
even just things in general. Like, it's not like we can even take the spotlight off of Jake Paul. I feel like a lot of professional sports stuff like be scripted in a way like
The
that.
thing about boxing, though, boxing is has been notorious for being like fixed, especially like back in the day.
I can believe
The
it.
gambling, the
Yeah.
ties with the mobs,
Yeah,
like fighters would throw fights because they were like in
Yeah.
debt and stuff like that.
like once money comes into the situation, like anything is really possible. Like anything, and you offer somebody the right amount of zeros, man, they'll be down for whatever. It's that simple.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
Yeah, that kind of sums up the what our thoughts were on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to get too deep into that, but yeah. How about you? You been good?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I went for a run not too long ago,
Okay.
and that's about it.
Mm.
Legs are feeling like super sore. Kind of. I was cramping during the run. That was the first
Oh,
in a
really?
while. I don't think I hydrated enough.
Mm.
That's cool. Nothing crazy. What about you, man? Or I was gonna ask you if you wanted to go to the gym after. I didn't plan on working out, but if you wanted to go, you could have used my membership.
Yeah. I mean, I'll see.
However
Okay.
you're feeling.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely up to it physically, but
All right,
Do-
see you in a second, KSI.
all right, man. I'm definitely up to it physically, but I do have some things that
Oh, that's totally
I'm working
fine.
on.
Totally straight.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it here.
What?
Nah, it's some work stuff, but it's kind of hilarious. But
You don't have to. You don't have to.
yeah, I'm not gonna disclose it. I don't want to make light of serious situations, but
Gotcha. No, I get it. I get it. Yeah, but pretty much I got out of working on weekends now. So
oh, great. That's cool.
yeah, so instead I'll be working like during the week, and then from AM until like that early afternoon. So I still have a decent amount of time on my hands.
Hey, how did you guys? How much? We only got 2 people. So how did you guys feel about the last video Ola posted?
The last stream or the last video?
No, the last video. Like,
I don't
long-
think baseball fans watched it. He when in the other live stream, he was like, "Yeah, I was just about to watch your newest video."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro probably hasn't seen it
Give
yet.
that a watch after you guys are done with the stream. Make sure you guys give that a watch.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, things are heating up in Diamond right now, man.
I still gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I've been selling. But did you watch the new Dun?
New episode? No, I did not.
Dang. That actually got me thinking about something though. Like in all actuality.
Speak on it.
It got me thinking about the argument between like subbed and dubbed.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, baseball fans gonna watch the Emma video right after.
I
That's
appreciate
what's
it, bro.
Oh, it's because I posted some other videos,
Oh, okay,
the music
okay.
ones.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it.
But when it came to the animated, when it comes to like dubbed and sub,
Mm.
mostly the argument is around like, yo, American voice actors suck or English voice actors suck while the Japanese ones are better.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's starting to hold less and less water as we kind of get into it these days. Like the English voice
think
actors,
so?
yeah, I think English voice actors are starting to
But I
capture it better.
don't know where
Bro said he subbed to you.
Oh, appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I was saying though, I don't know where that came from though.
Four
like,
kids.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
That's honestly
Makes
it.
sense.
4 kids.
Because I was about to say like, it's like, bro, we have such iconic
Yeah,
English dubs actors
I'm thinking
from
it
the
came.
OG, like
It
because
came from 4 kids.
yeah,
Because
like,
us who grew up watching it, and then people who like watched it like while they're higher in age,
Mhm.
that was probably all they saw for dub.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they didn't
yeah.
see anything else. Because don't forget, We didn't really have Crunchyroll. We didn't really have Funimation.
That's
You
true.
couldn't simulcast anime.
Yeah.
Like barely anything was getting dubbed.
The only four
The
kids.
notification just got sent out, so
Yeah.
maybe some people, more people will join.
The
But
only
yeah.
four kids that I watched, like, the only four kids that I watched was just Yu-Gi-Oh! And honestly, that was still pretty straight to me.
It's not even like the acting is bad. It's just
Yeah.
that a lot of the times the writing would just be abysmal, and even
Appreciate it, man. No, I think the acting is bad.
and
But I don't
even-
necessarily blame the acting.
and even like the scripts,
Yeah.
like, it's cheesy.
The scripts
Like
are cheesy.
there's this one like there's one viral one where it's in Pokemon
Hmm.
and they're eating I think onigiri
Oh yeah, I think
and
I
they're
saw
like
that.
donuts.
Yeah,
And we're just like those are donuts.
yeah, it's stupid. I think
Yeah.
it works in Yu-Gi-Oh though. Like,
Oh no, I love the Yu-Gi-Oh dub,
Yeah.
especially Yu-Gi-Oh GX, one of the best dubs,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's so dumb, but it's perfectly done.
yeah, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh just encapsulates it pretty well.
But yeah, I think 4Kids is where that kind of
Yeah,
started.
that makes sense.
Because even Sonic X, bro, Sonic X is a
Oh
whole anime.
yeah, you're right. You're
Sonic
right.
X isn't a cartoon.
Was that
It's
4Kids
an
too?
anime. Yes, 4Kids.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was
It's
pretty
an
decent.
anime, and like
Yeah, it definitely has to be the writing and stuff. And
yeah,
all
the tone
change.
is a lot different when you watch.
I remember I was watching an interview
So-
by Sean Schemmel, and he was talking about how the original director that they had when Dragon Ball first came over to the States, Barry, I think his name is Barry Watson over in Texas. He was changing a lot of things about the script and stuff.
See, and
And
that's another thing.
yeah,
That's the main difference now, I think, for why. That's the only argument that I think actually holds water, is the changes.
yeah.
So
And I agree with that. I don't personally. I want to keep like. I even get suspicious with watching subs because I'm like,
subtitles
yeah,
sometimes.
because I'm like, am I getting the right like translation? Because there's a lot of things
Not
that are
for
lost
me.
in translation. I actually have a video coming out about a major something that was lost in translation. That's a pretty big deal in One Piece. Like a lot of people, like I would say 99% of the people in the One Piece community have not realized what this translation is. I can tell you later off air.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, definitely translation. I take that very seriously. But yeah, it's crazy to think how the world works sometimes, where it's like you're not really getting the true version of something
Yeah.
all the time. You know what I
I
mean?
learn Japanese.
Yeah.
But that's what made me. That's
It's
what
not
made
just
me,
anime; it's content in general. Like literally, it could be literally, and even real life. You know,
Yeah.
like a lot of like. Appreciate it, man. A lot of things change. Like I don't know.
even with like a good example would be news stories.
Yeah.
People report on things people said,
Yeah.
and it's like this person said this.
And
But when
context
you
is
go
very
and like
important.
watch the video,
Right.
they didn't say that,
Or they could actually have said that, but
and then the context changes.
right, the
what they
context
said.
changes
Yeah.
everything. Like
No problem.
No,
I
that's
feel you,
facts,
man.
bro.
I feel you.
I think actually too, like it's crazy. Like I don't want to get too political, but I will say this: like I know, like a lot of things we do it like habitually, like we don't think about it. But
Yeah.
there's like a lot. Like I look sometimes at like the dictionary and how there's so many like new words these days that are being added to it that are slang, but it's being added to the dictionary, and it's like at this point, what even is English? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different versions of English, so many different words. It's like it's like we keep on every day a new word is being created, like abbreviation of a word, another version of a word. It's like the language, and obviously language evolves, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's crazy to think like what it's taking on, like.
Well, language definitely evolves faster now
Like
because
I feel like it'll become a thing where it's like one day people will all be speaking English, but the versions of English are so different you can't even understand each
I
other.
mean, even
like,
when you're watching like most anime
mhm.
or a lot of anime, everyone just understands each other for some reason.
Yeah,
Like, I think Namekian is probably the only other language introduced in Dragon Ball,
Mhm.
unless I'm mistaken. But why does Frieza speak the same language as the Saiyans, and why did they speak the same language as the Earthlings? and then
English is universal, I guess.
I mean, I guess Japanese maybe.
Yeah, Japanese.
But then the Namekians have their own language in
Right.
particular. But then everyone on Earth speaks the same language too, like from the people in the Red Ribbon Army to what was his face? Was it Nam? The dude, like the Indian adjacent dude
Yeah.
in freaking Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So everyone just speaks the same language. So it might be like that, honestly, eventually one of these days. But even now, like there are a lot of English speakers that can't understand each other because like very thick accents
Yeah.
or particular phrases.
You know, what I find very funny, it's a thought, but do you think they'll like Dragon Ball will ever? Alright, we back.
All right, yeah, we're back. We're back.
Alright, we back.
All right, yeah, we're back. We're back.
Alright,
Yeah.
sorry about that, you guys.
Yeah, disconnected for a second. That's what happened last time too, but we're chilling now. But Dragon Ball thing is though, a lot of people have not even watched Dragon Ball, bro.
That's true.
Like I was talking to someone. Are you familiar with Jobless Reincarnation
No,
or Makoshi Tensei?
I've heard Makoshi.
So pretty much like one of Makoshi Tensei's like biggest aches for a lot of people. Yeah, baseball fan. One of people's like biggest like I guess red flags for it is that Rudius is like a horrible person. So, or at least he was in his past life, and then most of it transfers over. And he's a horrible person, but like he's a pervert, but he's past just being a pervert. He's
Right.
like not even low key. He's pretty much a pedophile. So it's more on the nose in the light novels, but in the anime, I didn't really see it when I was watching it. But then one of my friends was like, "Yo, this is the case." I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Damn, that's crazy." So then like, cause they were talking about it, cause Hone posted videos, and it was like the worst character in anime, and it was supposed to be Rudy Square Rat, and then he was describing all the things that he did. I was like, huh, like not to like wash away what bro did. I feel like people are having a recency bias on this because no way that he's the worst character in anime.
Yeah.
Like, not to defend his actions, but it's like I feel like people are highlighting and fixating on this one guy or this one thing. When honestly, like there's much worse.
Yeah.
Not that I pointed out Dragon Ball as an example in Master Roshi, like in that one episode where he like shrunk himself down so he could be in the bathroom for Bulma.
That was a crazy.
And I explained that to him.
Yeah.
And he's like a deep anime fan. Like he's a Dragon Ball Z fan. He hasn't seen Dragon Ball. And then
really
so he had
a
no
fan
idea
of
about
that.
that. So I'm just like, yeah, a lot of people just haven't watched Dragon Ball, nor do they honestly feel the need to go back and watch it.
No, people don't know. There was a gay pedophile joke in Dragon Ball. Like Colonel
Colonel Blue?
Or was he General? General Blue, I think he was. General Blue.
It was Colonel Blue.
It was Colonel
no,
Blue?
was it General? I don't even know.
I think it was General.
Maybe.
Mr. Blue
Bruh.
was gay. It wasn't like explicitly stated, but in the dub at least, but he is gay. Like he's gay. And in the episode where Goku meets Arale, there's a character there. I don't know his name because I didn't watch Dr. Slump. But there's a character there that it's a boy, a young boy or whatever. And General Blue ends up seeing this boy and is attracted to him in the original, like in the sub or in the manga. And he was attracted to him. And this is a young boy. Like, so that's a gay pedophilic trope. Not to say anything wrong with gay, that's not what I'm saying. But at least we can all disagree, or at least agree that pedophilia is wrong, like in any form. But yeah, that was in Dragon Ball. And even people who've seen Dragon Ball don't a lot of them don't know, because in the dub it was changed to be like he resembled his long lost brother, but that was a change for I think it was a good change actually, but yeah, they changed that in the dub, but people don't know that.
Yeah,
so
a lot of people.
It's a lot of crazy stuff that, And I mean, it just comes from, Dragon Ball also being from a different time and stuff, and a lot of anime being older, and the
Yeah.
cultural differences as well. But yeah, I mean,
I mean, that goes to that
I
extends.
just asked that question because I feel like it's very dangerous to try and like apply, like um like hold something to the standards of an era that it does not belong in. Like
Hmm.
a lot of these jokes would not be made in modern day Dragon Ball, but at the time, that was a different time and obviously a different country. I mean, I don't know if it was acceptable back then, but I feel like it probably
It was
was more
acceptable
acceptable.
to joke about,
Yeah.
at the very
So
least.
yeah. Because I just remember like a couple of years ago they were trying to cancel Master Roshi, and I found that very hilarious.
I think
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
The
I
thing
found
is,
it very hilarious.
they weren't even aware of like the real stuff. They
Yeah.
were just talking about the tame stuff, like the more recent stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you don't know about this. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You guys are missing, bro. But it is what it is. I mean, I just find it funny.
Yeah.
Find it funny, man. One thing as fans that I feel like we need to understand is we need to understand who the target audience is, and a lot of us forget like, oh, the target audience is 12-year-old boys. No, the target audience is 12-year-old boys in Japan. That's the target audience. So a lot of these jokes were not even meant to really fully understand. As much as we think we're such a big demographic, especially here in the States,
Yeah.
we think everything is about us. It's not. So, but
The big thing is that nowadays with dub, it's not just dubbing, it's also localization. So what 4Kids kind of failed to do when they would take a onigiri and say, "Oh, it's a cheeseburger," but now they're kind of doing a better job of it
definitely
to where they can take a joke and kind of change it to make more sense.
right.
So let's say I remember an example is in Fooly Cooly is someone finds like a centerfold and in the sub it's like this is my centerfold of and they say like some famous like adult Japanese actress. But in the English dub, they use like a famous like adult American actress. So like stuff like that
Right.
kind of
Still
makes
has
more
the same
sense.
the same meaning.
Keeps the same context,
Yeah.
keeps the same meaning, but it's more meaningful depending on the language you
Right.
speak, your culture.
That makes sense.
So that kind of stuff works. But I also do understand people that want like the authentic version because they don't necessarily they want to know what the author had originally created.
Right.
Which at that point also you have to go a step further and not just watch the sub, but also read the manga. So that's what I would say too. A lot of people, despite being Dragon Ball Z fans, haven't read the Dragon Ball Z manga either. So,
That's facts.
because I remember like you probably remember. I would own a couple, or I would check them out from the library,
Yeah.
and I would be reading them, flipping through them, and there'd be some differences.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of differences.
and even sometimes like I would watch the anime and read the manga at the same time. It's like comparing like how
I'm
different
actually
they are.
doing that right now as we speak. I'm doing that. So yeah, it's important, man. Like there's a lot of changes that we don't necessarily notice. Even as hardcore fans, we don't notice. Yeah, it's just a lot. Like I read Naruto like earlier this year. I gotta say it's a much better read than like I started off with the manga of Naruto, which was I feel like I was very fortunate to have. Or I started off in the anime, but when I majority read the manga. That was like how I gained my primary knowledge about the series was through the manga. But I went ahead and read it again, read the full thing again, and it was just such a good read. Like the pacing, everything, it was just great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, as cliche as this may sound, man, read the manga. Like read it.
No, what me and my brother would do, we'd actually read it, and then we would go watch it. So I remember my brother, he was in middle school at the time, so they had manga in their library. So what would happen is he would go, he would check them out, and then pretty much after he was reading it, I would read them.
Right.
And then I would find the episodes to go to watch like online afterwards. So honestly, it was honestly a really good way of enjoying at the time because you get like the different versions. You get to see kind of what you read come to life. So it can be pretty interesting that way too.
Yeah.
But kind of to bring it back to what I was mentioning with like sub versus dub is that nowadays it's the same thing about like the different sensibilities and a lot of the times the creators or the people that are working and doing the dub they'll take it upon themselves to change things that they don't like or they don't think is acceptable and even if that's not a bad thing but some people will think it is even any kind of alteration from the original plan a lot of people have a problem with
Yeah.
so in the Down and Down episode that I watched, this is not a spoiler, but pretty much if you watch it dub, they had cropped everything. They had cropped a lot of stuff out. So imagine this frame, but instead like all of this is all that's visible. Only here is visible. All this other stuff is just cut out.
Why
You
was it
can't
cut
see
out?
It's because bro was naked, but also at the same time like he was like holding his junk. So I saw the full panel. I was like, bro, this isn't even anything serious. But they decided that they were gonna cut that out. Like you would have seen bro's butt. But then you have the original Dragon Ball anime where you literally see Goku's like balls and everything.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But now they decided to cut that out, like pretty much crop it. So pretty much because I noticed something was wrong because at certain parts it just looked like there were things I was supposed to be able to see that I couldn't see, and then the quality also dropped. So I'm like, what's going on? And I read the comments on the episode, and it was like, yo, they definitely cropped the episode. So I'm obviously gonna go back and watch it in subbed.
I wonder. So, did you watch the series in sub?
No, I've been watching it dubbed so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly, the dub is really good. That's what's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I enjoyed the dub.
Is that I do like the dub.
I mean, I
go and do something like that.
Go back and watch the sub though, but yeah, I like the dub. So, but no, that's unfortunate to hear. That's definitely unfortunate to hear because I don't want a watered down version, but I do appreciate me listening to it, watching it in my native language, which is English, just because like it's easier to keep track of everything that's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I've also noticed it definitely with have you seen Eminence in the Shadows? So Eminence in the Shadows, fire isekai. But it took me a couple watch throughs to really understand everything that I missed. Because I watched it first originally weekly and subbed. So you're watching it weekly and subbed, like you really don't remember everything. Because not only is it week after week, but also you have to read everything.
All right.
And I realized that a lot of the jokes that were in there originally just really didn't land, or the plot points really didn't land because I was reading like multiple things at once. And then if there's an anime and like there's multiple characters talking at once, because that happens all the time. Like one character's thinking while another character's talking, or two characters, or one character's talking while another character's talking in the background. And you try to read both blocks of text, like freaking activating your freaking Mangekyo Sharingan, and it doesn't work. Like it honestly doesn't.
I remember when my mom saw me, like the first time she realized that I was having to read for the sub or whatever. She was like, "You're actually reading this? Like I can't even keep up." I was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm doing this." Like,
yeah, and it's like the pacing of the words, like it's gonna be whatever it is.
It's a skill, man.
Because once a person's done saying them, it's on to the next one.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not even enough time to read them. Like I said, the more people talking, only gets harder. So it can be pretty exhausting. So that's why there is a place for dub. It has to be done right. You know?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it has to be done right, and the original has to be done justice.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just baseball fan and us since it's 2 and then we're on here. So yeah, it's kind of chilling today, man.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yo, baseball fan, you got any questions or anything, man?
Talk to us, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've been getting a lot of
water left.
same with me. I've been seeing a lot of Ronnie Coleman.
Ronnie Coleman,
Yeah.
bro. I'm telling you, phones spy on you. Like, this is not a joke. It's not an exaggeration. Your phone spy.
No,
Because
it's actually
because
facts.
what day was it when I mentioned him? Like a few days ago when Flash streamed, right?
Uh-huh.
And I had mentioned Ronnie Coleman. I told you this story.
How far? We're like almost 2 years exactly
Yeah.
apart. We're both born in April, so he's 20. He's 22. I'm 20. So yeah.
Yeah, but I told you, man, they spy. Like,
Yeah.
you could be like, yo, I think I'm gonna buy this. You start getting ads for
No,
it.
bro, that
You
happens.
text somebody about something. You start getting ads
That
for
happens
it.
so quick, bro. I remember I was listening to what's that guy? What's that guy that like he's like in Russia right now because he's scared to come back.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Uh, like he whistle blew on the NSA.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, bro. Michael Snowden?
I mean, I don't even know.
I think it's something Snowden.
Something.
Yeah,
But
it's something Snowden. Can't remember.
he was talking about how basically like he did it because he did what he did because he felt as if the America was infringing too much upon our rights and they were like actually violating the American citizens. And when things like this happen, like it just have you always been close where you guys are competitive with each other? We're naturally competitive, so we're not even just competitive with each other, but just in general. Um, yeah, but we've always been close though, like since day one. So we've always been close.
Yeah, like
I literally used to spend weeks at bro's house, like
yeah,
as a kid. Like, we've always been close.
competitive for sure. Like I remember, like some of our earliest memories is just us being at like one of our like older cousins' houses,
Yeah.
and just all of us wrestling and stuff.
Oh, bro, we just
Yeah,
that's just what we
just
do,
going to
bro.
war.
Yeah, man.
So it was crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy times. It was good times.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I see stuff like this, like oh, we'll be talking about something and you just see it on your phone.
Thing is, for that though, it's not always the government. It's just these
It's
corporate
not
agencies.
it's just corporate agencies
Like,
and stuff like
if
that.
you Google something, like considering you want to buy it,
Right.
you'll see ads on it on YouTube because, of course, they're gonna use that same information.
Are you working jobs or college? Yes. So
Yeah. You can go first.
yeah. So I work at Amazon. I don't know why I told you guys that. I didn't even think I wanted stuff, but I guess you know now. Yeah. So I work at Amazon, and I'm in college. It's my third year. I go to Georgia State. So you see me say what's up, I guess. And yeah.
I already graduated. I graduated from University of North Georgia, and I also am in the military, so I'm in the National Guard. And then I work at like one of my local racetrack, and then I just picked up a job to start working with one of my buddies because I'm not gonna see him for a while. So spend some time with him while I work, make some money pretty much to hang out. And then I'm also do some extra stuff on the side. It's like background works for like TV shows and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. So we had the same majors.
Yeah, I was criminal justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked about the closeness. Like I think when we both grew up, I appreciate you for your support. When we growing up, like we both wanted to be lawyers.
Yeah.
So kind of, I still can take that path now, but I'm not focusing on it as much.
Yeah.
I might still consider it in the future just because
I
I
mean,
want
it's
to get
not
the
even
degree.
necessarily that you even have to be a lawyer. Just like, a legal advisor in some capacity or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a lot of possibilities. Awesome guys. Yeah, I mean, definitely it takes an effort to be able to keep.
Bruh.
I mean, that's a good question though, but yeah, but it definitely takes effort to keep to make sure that we stay connected or whatever. Not a lot, but
Yeah.
It always takes effort once you get older and stuff. You know, like
Yeah.
we used to see each other every week. Like,
I'd say like we're pretty fortunate
yeah,
because like especially throughout college, I've met people that they're like, yeah, I don't have any friends that I've known for more than 5 years. I'm just
yeah.
like, dang, I can list at least like
You feel me?
it's like 10, like 10
It's
plus.
a lot.
Like,
So
almost everyone, all my friends I've known for if I knew you
yeah,
for this long, or if I knew you when I was a kid, we're probably still friends.
right.
So I think to each, it's different for everyone. Like you moved around or like situations changed or whatnot. But yeah, I think it is a very fortunate thing to have
And
people that you've known for a long time.
It's crazy because as much as we really should be distancing at this stage in our lives, I actually just moved closer to him. So
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's funny how things work, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm definitely grateful for the relationship though. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy, so keep it close. Yeah, man, it is, and also too, I try not to. I don't force people also to stay in my life. Um, I think I used to try and do that, but I don't at this one because not only do I not want to hold anybody else back, I don't want to hold myself back as well by trying to hang out to something that I should really just let die, you know. But definitely the ones that like relationships like ours that come so easily, you know, I don't. That's not something that you want to take for granted. So like like I said, we've been fortunate to stay close all these years, and
Yeah.
so it's you know it's not it's not something that we take lightly.
It's,
Yeah.
it's all let it go. You guys enjoy
Enjoy. Yeah, of course.
Yes,
In a
sir.
lot of different. What's up, man?
This is that what E Omer Kayoy. What's up? I definitely butchered that, but welcome, welcome.
Yeah, we both enjoyed. We both enjoyed.
Yeah. Chasing people, chasing people's for birds.
Yeah,
Yeah, and for dogs too,
yeah, man.
and for the police. But he said also, bro's got a question. Hit us with it, man. But yeah, it's been a fat minute.
Her last name was pronounced K. Is that
Could
Yao?
you want
I feel like that didn't help. Yao. Is that Yao or am I tripping?
Kayao?
Kayao.
Probably.
Maybe. I feel like that's probably it though. Kayao. Okay.
Okay, it's locked in. Man. Yeah.
I just peeped bros. One of the guys' name is Average Joe. You guys should do some challenge videos in the gym. Athletic. Like what type?
Like competing or like just random challenges online and stuff like that. Because that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like I like if you guys are familiar with RDC World One, I like how they have like the Nigga Olympics.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's more of a scripted event.
Yeah.
I would like something like that where it's actually
Real?
like we're actually just holding like different events to see
We're
like,
actually
who
getting
can
chased by
perform.
dogs because of the Olympics. We could do
See,
something like that.
Yeah, we're seeing like who can perform like the best.
See,
But it's
we could do something like that, baseball fan. But if you guys wanted it real, like, hey man, I don't know if you
y'all
guys
gotta
are ready.
watch it, bro.
I don't know if
But-
y'all ready for that, cause
If we
we'd
do,
be getting wild, bro.
it'd have to be like just random, not like straight up like 100-meter sprint. Like, nah, it'd have to be something
Yeah.
crazy, something cool.
Nothing
So
too
what
much.
did I miss? Not crazy. We talked
Yeah.
about some Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul stuff.
Talk to us, man. What you want to know?
Yeah, you any
Yeah,
questions?
bro.
Go ahead and ask.
Appreciate
You're a
it,
good person.
baseball
I
fan.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah. What do you want to know, Domingo?
Yeah, you're here we're answering questions. We're just chilling, just talking.
Now
Let's get that front
fucking-
double bicep.
Let's get
I'm
it.
wearing a sweatshirt right now, so I sadly cannot.
How
I
much
don't
are
really
you
have a
gonna
shirt.
pay for
I don't
it?
really
He
have a
can't just
shirt.
be- He can't just be showing you the guns for free.
He said, "Dang."
Hey man, that's just how the world works. The economy's rough right now. We can't be just giving guys all this content for free. Man.
Free looks. But nah, Domingo, we're just chilling, kicking back.
I mean, if we're going to do it in the gym, that could be done. But if we were to do it like a real Olympics could be cooking challenges, 100-yard dash. I mean, we're not doing 100-yard dashes, bro. Don't know where we will swim at. Eating challenges.
I got a pool. I just have to be over the
That
summer.
is true though. But we would have to wait for the weather to get warmer too. Like
We can always pull it to YMCA.
that is true. Yeah. Cooking
So I
challenges
might
could
take it out on
definitely be
that.
done.
But I definitely do have
Oh,
Jake Paul
yeah.
versus Joe Biden. That's why.
Jake Paul versus Joe Biden.
In a boxing match or in a race for presidency.
Hey,
bro.
and both I had Jake Paul. That's all I'll say.
I don't know, bro. I got Joe Biden in some departments, but not in boxing match. Jake Paul for sure.
My friend got diagnosed with gonorrhea.
Damn,
Sorry, bro. Are you being for real?
that's actually wild, man. Well,
Sorry to hear that.
hopefully he finds the appropriate medical help for
Yeah.
that.
For everybody having relations out there, be safe. You know, if you can, don't. But if you must,
Be safe.
be safe about it.
Yeah, and also know of your partner's history, of course.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's real. That's very real.
It's crazy. Out here.
Never be too desperate to be with somebody. That's the piece of advice I'll give to you
Like,
guys.
I got a homie right now. He's in Augusta. Apparently, Augusta is like the STD capital of, or it's top 5 in the country, something like that, or in Georgia. So
That's good for
he
me.
just said I'm not moving here. I'm like, all right, bro, you don't hold yourself back. Don't go crazy and do anything.
That's good information to have. Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty wild.
What type? I mean, not what type. I don't know what type. But like, is it like the one? I know there's. I think there's some that could be like you can. It's not like permanent or something. Like you can. There's medication.
Hey, bro,
for that.
ever compete in bodybuilding? Yeah, I plan to.
You will,
I think
definitely.
right now I'm just kind of bringing up my legs, and I'm also focused on running.
Mm.
So whenever you do a lot more running, it kind of affects the leg gains a little bit. But I just still feel strong and everything, so I don't feel like I've
Pretty girl,
gotten much
Rain
weaker.
Queen. What's up? We're doing fine. How you doing?
But definitely, probably sometime next year.
Yeah, this guy's competition
Go
for
for-
sure. Give me a cool 6 months. I'll be there. Right behind, bro.
New subscriber,
We
welcome.
appreciate it. I feel like bodybuilding ruins athleticism. It can.
I mean, it depends, man. Like,
Yeah. It just depends on what you're training for, how you're
like
training.
as long as, honestly, as long as you keep training like an athlete, you can do both. Like I said, I just took a PT test not too long ago, and I did the best out of everyone that took it. So I don't know how many people that was, but I still did pretty good. And as much as my physique, as much as my training is centered around like my physique, like things that are always going to be athletic, strength, and then explosiveness. Like I've noticed like some of my lifts or some of my scores improved, probably as a direct association of me training. So
All right.
I've been training legs more, and my sprints got better, or my sprint event got better. So stuff like that, like bodybuilding, it can once you start getting probably once you start putting on more mass than your body is really supposed to have,
Yeah.
then it decreases your athleticism.
Yeah.
So like me, I'm 5'9", 180. There are plenty of people that are 5'9", 180 that are very athletic. It just so happens that mine is muscle. So now if I was 5'9" and 230 pounds, I'm not going to be as athletic as I am right now, even if I am still just as lean. So, and then how I train, like I'm still doing a lot of running.
All right.
So I never stopped running. So that's one of the easiest things you can do to still remain athletic while you're putting on size. Just doing your cardio. So never not put on size because you feel like it's gonna kill your athleticism. Like a lot of the best athletes are low key the most muscular. Like if you look at LeBron James compared to like a lot of his counterparts, he's a fairly muscular dude.
Yeah.
Like I remember there was like a meme where he had like went for a slam dunk and did like a front double,
Yeah.
and then like you can see bro has arms, but
No,
then like
bro is even.
I think like James Harden or something. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was KD. KD did the same thing, and he
Mm.
tried to also flex, but then like he has no muscles there. So it's just stuff like that. Like
I mean, okay, look at Giannis. He was a decent player when he first got drafted back in what was that 2013 or whatever. Decent player, but he was injury prone and he was liable because of his height. Years later, bro put on muscle. They call him the Greek Freak now. So like
it's crazy.
yeah, I mean,
And even with Michael Jordan, I forgot which book it was. I think it's like Unstoppable or something. But it was written by Tim Grover, the guy that trained Michael Jordan. And Tim Grover had Michael Jordan building up muscle because not just for the athleticism benefits, he also wanted him to be bigger so he'd be more intimidating to like other players. So
I never knew that.
like yeah, they're really good reads. He has 2 books out. I can't remember their names for the life of me.
Pretty good, Reign Queen. We appreciate it. We will.
I appreciate you.
My main sport is arm wrestling, but I also train my whole body.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's actually pretty valid.
Who's your favorite basketball player of all time and currently? You want to go first?
I don't really keep up with basketball enough to have a favorite player. I know it used to be LeBron James back when I was a lot younger, and I'd always play him on NBA Live 2004. But I haven't really touched basketball like mentally or like watched it much in recent times. So I don't really have a favorite player, but I have respect for all the athletes and stuff. I think it's pretty cool still. But I haven't thought about it too deeply.
My of all time is I would probably say LeBron for sure. Um, currently, currently is kind of where it gets tricky. I think I would fall somewhere. I'm gonna pick the safe answer actually. Currently, my favorite player is LaMelo Ball. He's currently my favorite player.
I haven't seen the memes, bro.
Yeah.
Green fan.
Yeah. Where y'all from? So we're from Georgia.
Yeah.
So
our parents are Nigerian.
Yeah.
I was born in Nigeria.
Yeah, he was born in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Georgian Nigerians.
Yeah. That's us, man.
In America, you find Nigerians in a few places. Georgia.
Well, anywhere.
New York. Oh, like the hubs.
Yeah.
New York and like Maryland, D.C. area.
Yeah.
That's where you'll find this.
Yeah, where are you guys from? Let us know.
Yeah, but
I thought y'all were from the USA. I mean, we are.
Yeah, like he was born here. I wasn't.
Well, he's been here like.
I've been here all my life, pretty much. So no accent and indistinguishable. I've been
Came
to
from the States from legit, bro. From Jacksonville, Florida.
That's where Cortez's family's at.
Yeah.
I've been down there. I was down there like
Yeah,
7th grade.
close to us, man.
A minute ago. Like a long time ago.
Yeah, shout out Florida, man.
Shout out Jacksonville.
Yeah. No, we're not brothers, but we are brothers though.
But yeah, I got here when I was like 5'4". Yeah, around then.
Average Joe said, "Have to get going, but wanted to compliment you on your dedication to bodybuilding and the gains you keep achieving." Average Joe, we appreciate your support, man.
Appreciate it, dog. Really do. And you're not average, but you're above average, Joe. For real.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good one. Domingo Carcuboso. I think that's what I butchered that. He said, "I'm from the Philippines."
Hey, that's what's up, man. I was just talking to my friend earlier who actually is from New York. He's Jamaican, but he moved down here to be warmer.
Okay. It's cold up there? Oh, New York.
New York? Oh, for sure. He was talking, we were talking about cruises, and he was talking about one cruise went by the Philippines. So that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty valid, bro.
Baseball fan.
Definitely gotta come by
you're
one
from
of these
New York.
days.
Oh, appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Baseball fan, if you're from New York, who is your what's your favorite baseball team? Is it I would want to guess the Yankees, right? Like
Yankees, yeah. Definitely cold. Yep.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be going to New York in February. I guess.
For what?
Praise wanted to go for her birthday. Let's see Broadway, I guess. So I don't.
That's crazy. All right.
What is there to do in New York? Like,
Yo, I got put on. I was listening to Joe Rogan podcast, and he
Mhm.
said that there's a steakhouse. I can't remember the name of it for sure right now, but there's a specific steakhouse. Now I want to go to New York for that one
you
steakhouse,
hate
bro.
New York baseball teams.
That's actually crazy, bro.
That's hilarious.
Bro's got self hate, bro. That's wild.
How many days do you rest after days of training? That's a good question.
So currently, right now, I'm resting a lot more. So I'm only working like 4 days, working out 4 days a week.
Mm.
So let's say Monday, Tuesday, then a break. Because on Tuesday I'll run after I'm done lifting. So and the next day is leg day. So to let my legs recover and also to have like enough strength in them, take a rest day in the middle of the week, and then hit legs and then hit shoulders and arms the day after. So like and of course the 7 days. So it'll be like tomorrow's a rest day, complete rest, not doing anything. Then pull, push, then push and also running like 2.5 miles. Then another rest day, and then a leg day, and then today. Oh wait, no, and then the shoulder and arms, which was what yesterday? Yeah, and then after that, or what today is, it's another run day. I run like 4 miles. So, like I said, I'm kind of restructuring my training to get some more running in. So I'm able to, yeah, Peter Luger. Yeah, sure. He's tapped in, bro. That
Shit,
exact
you
one,
baseball
bro.
fan.
Peter Luger. Yeah, I want to go there. They're saying that thing's crazy.
Steak
Steak's
is
my
my
favorite.
That's a
Bro,
good food, bro.
That is my favorite food. If I could eat one thing every day, it'd be steak, rice, and kimchi, bro. Every day, I'm eating that. So that's really it. So if I change my lifestyle because I make more money in any way, I'm only just adding that to what I eat every day, and nothing else would change.
Bring cash, no credit cards.
What?
It's kind of wild.
Okay, that's valid though. That's valid though.
In New York?
I mean, I'm saying it's valid. They're old school, so I don't. That's valid.
I'm not against it. My only source of protein is eggs.
Hey, eggs are a great source of protein, though. Honestly,
And rice.
eggs are a great source of protein, and I think if you eat beans with your rice, it makes a complete protein. So that's not bad. That's not bad.
Except for the Peter Luger card. So they have their own
Yeah, their own
card.
card. That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
that's how you know they're doing
Hey,
it.
hopefully I get to a point in life where I can go up to New York.
Hey, I mean, I
enough to
guess.
get
Hey,
that,
appreciate you, baseball fans. We got some
Really
places.
putting this on game,
We
bro.
got some places to go once we hit up New York. You feel
For
me?
sure, for sure.
That's what's up.
Maybe Domingo can tell us about some steak spots in the Philippines if they got them. You know, anywhere. Not even just steak in general. Just anywhere you can get some some good beef. I love beef.
Food is amazing. The service is efficient.
Efficient. Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love rice, of course. Being Nigerian.
Yeah.
Like before I pull it up, I eat some jollof rice with some stew. Almost eat rice almost every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a staple. It's a staple meal, honestly.
It's definitely a staple, bro. Gotta have the rice. I made a song about rice, but
I think I remember that.
we don't have to get it. If you guys,
Wild, bro.
hey, let me know if you guys want that.
Hey,
though.
if we get him to 500 subs, he'll drop his song about rice that he
Okay,
made like years
yeah.
back, bro.
They cut your steak in the kitchen and slice it and serve it to you within 2 minutes. Okay.
Dang.
How do you like your
Yeah,
steak,
that's
baseball
fine.
fan? How do you like your steak? This is a personal
When you're wearing
question.
sweatshirts. Hey man, it's. Oh, dude, these come faster than here. I think
Probably
they do.
does,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just read. I think it was Domingos. Yeah, I don't look like I lift it on when I'm wearing sweaters. Yeah,
Medium
because I
rare.
think that's how I get mine too.
Medium rare.
I get them rare sometimes too. Honestly, I like to be primal with it. They are biting into the
This guy
cow.
likes blood.
Hey, dog, I don't lie. But yeah, like I like to say, I'm still a small boy. I just put on a lot of
the
muscle.
appeal of wearing
So-
the sweaters, bro.
That's why I like to wear sweaters. But I think my neck still gives it away. Like I have a pretty big neck, so it depends. There's always signs, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I take my steak rare, medium rare. So
I have to say I don't eat steak that much, but which is crazy because now that I'm thinking about it, my 16th birthday was at a steakhouse.
You didn't get steak?
I did not get steak.
Wow, shame on you, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone shame him, bro. That's crazy.
I didn't get steak, but
Honestly, if I go anywhere, if I'm going out to eat and they have steak, I'll usually just get the steak. Only problem is it's usually
it's valid.
not
I would say.
expensive.
It's valid.
Like
I
steak.
mean, I spent a lot of time. What did I miss? I disconnected from trash reception.
Oh dang. Uh, we're just kind of talking about like where we're from.
He is,
honestly, we're just reacting to everything that's in the chat.
He is, bro. No, I'm just playing. He's not.
5'9", 180 is not small at all, considering how lean you are.
Bro's
I
natty,
appreciate
bro.
that. I appreciate that.
He's natty.
Oh wait, are you using gears, bro? I'm curious. Nah, dog, I'm not. Like
You gotta think, bro. Like, we're not. He's not that hard pressed to like use like gear or whatever, like to use any supplements like that. So
yeah, it's like I use creatine, but even sometimes I don't buy creatine. Like I've been out of creatine for like 2 months. Huh?
Is that cow?
No, it's not gear. It's like a natural supplement. You find it in like meat and stuff, red meat.
So I thought you were on gear.
I appreciate that though. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we take that as a
compliment.
compliment.
That's what I mean by like the most impressive part of my physique is that I'm lean, because 5'9", 180 is average height, average weight. Like that's just the statistics. And yeah, I gotta stay natty, bro. Because like I said, like a lot of this is I'm doing for health and athleticism. So my size isn't really my biggest concern, really, nor is even strength. So just health and athleticism. So, or at least strength in terms of like numbers. And for me, strength is like being able to like lift myself well and do calisthenic stuff. But no, I definitely do agree. Like I am big, like I have good shape and like nice muscle bellies and all that. But I have like a average weight. But that's just to say that if I put on like 10 more pounds, it wouldn't be that surprising because I still have room to grow. Because it's not uncommon that you have people that are 200 pounds that are 5'9". 6'1" also competing in arm wrestling. That's valid, bro. I did an arm wrestling.
6'1" from the Philippines?
Hey, bro, you're a giant.
No, I'm just playing.
No, he's a giant, bro. Like,
nah, you are
towering over everybody. It's crazy.
Did you guys play any sports in high school or college? Yes. So I played. I did wrestling and I did soccer as well. So yeah, those are the sports I did in high school. I played those in high school.
And then for me in high school,
that is European. Makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense. Or got the Viking games. Yeah. But
I don't play on a team now, but I play basketball a lot though these days. I'm not on the team, but yeah.
In high school, I did a sport. It's called it was JROTC Raiders. So if you're familiar with like Ranger Challenge, if you ever heard of that, or just like it was just an ROTC sport that we did in high school, and then I also wrestled. And I tried to go out for track in 2020 spring, but that was when everything shut down. So
that's the same with me. I was actually going to play football that year, but I was like, I'm not putting in the effort, like waking up all these. Like, only reason I was going to play was for girls, obviously. I'm like, I'm not gonna do all of this, like, and it's like nobody's gonna see me and stuff. So.
No, I feel you. Like, I was really about to be. I was about to be eating up on that track and field, bro. I was gonna go varsity and everything.
Were you one of those guys? Because I know I was like, when we had our when we had to take our health exams, in PE or whatever. Like, were you one of those guys who would just like do like? You'd be like the last one to be done.
See, it was weird for me because I got set up. So my first semester senior year, my advisor is all like, or one of the teacher advisors is like, yeah, you haven't taken health and PE, so you need to take it. I'm just like, ain't no way, bro. She's like, yeah, you got to. But I did ROTC. I'm supposed to get out of this. I did three credits of it. Like, it's 4 credits. I'm like, bruh. So I get enrolled into freaking health class. So and then everyone takes this as like a freshman.
Yeah.
So I'm I'm not 18 yet, but I'm 17, and everyone around me is 14. So we're doing the pacer test and stuff, and I'm just cooking everybody.
Dang.
Like for the pacer test,
That's how
it was
for
me and
too.
like some other kid, but he was like he's been running like cross country since he was in middle school, and his older brother was a state champion for cross country as well. So like it's me and this other kid. We maxed the pacer test, and then I'm maxing the push-ups, I'm maxing the sit-ups. And it was just like, hey yo, it's
I think we had this one test where it's like we're supposed to run a distance in like a certain amount of time. And I remember I was like running, and then my coach just told me, he was like, "It's okay, bro. Like you're done, bro. Like you don't have to keep on." Because I don't know what I was. I mean, just I was just
it's cooking, bro.
trying to be a tryhard or whatever. But yeah,
you're supposed to. That's the one thing about like PE when people will be like, "Are you a PE tryhard?" But like, really, I feel like that's the one place you're actually supposed to put in effort.
You want to be. You want to be
like
that
you
guy.
You want to try.
Yeah.
And the people that don't try, it's usually because they're incapable of it, you know?
You know, Bougie Boy Blood has crazy strength.
I do know Bougie Boy, yeah. Bro be doing some crazy things, man. Bro be going crazy, for sure. I think the most impressive one, which may sound crazy, the most impressive one is hanging by your neck. Like, that is actually incredibly difficult. Not just the balance, but also the support of the weight. Like, that's actually, like, very hard to do. And then to add weight to that, that's honestly crazy. But now, Bougie Boy's crazy. He's wild. Super strong guy. But, oh yeah, and then in college, I did, what's it called? I ran like a MMA, the jiu-jitsu club. So that was pretty fun too. And then I did like a bunch of ROTC stuff, like whatever random things. Also did intramurals. So we were playing frisbee, ultimate frisbee. We were playing like football. We were playing basketball. Playing everything, man. We had like every team, so it was pretty good times, man. I love getting sporty. But I didn't grow up playing sports. But I just have a lot of athleticism. So when I also played rugby for like a little bit too, but I kind of stopped because I got injured a little bit. And you said like, bro, the grip and the jaw strength is crazy. One wrong move and he'd be dead. Yeah, that's definitely it. Like, I'm not against training in dangerous ways. It's just you have to already be there, you know. So you have to already. You don't try things for the first time, unsure if you're able to do them. Obviously, he's gotten to the point where he's not just strong enough, but he's also confident enough and calm enough to be able to pull these stunts off. Like training in sand is for the professionals. He's definitely a professional, so he's good to go and do these crazy things. But yeah, for the rest of us mortals, bro, we just train consistently. Train close to failure, and you know, be uncomfortable, but you don't have to be on the verge of death, you know, unless you're trying to unlock another level in your power because you're trying to avenge your father that was killed while you were like 2 years old, you know. So, bro's definitely the main character for sure. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, like once you start interacting with chat, like it really does start flying for sure. Y'all got any more questions for us, bro? Like literally anything. Literally anything. You got any like anime questions?
I'm trying to talk to y'all on this one.
Philosophy.
Throw something at us, man.
Any questions that you might think we might not even have the answer to, bro? We'll come up with something.
With something, bro.
Yeah, we'll put our brains together. But yeah, man. That suggested video is kind of cool. Stop motion chapter 64. The action figures. That's crazy.
I used to see those on TikTok or whatever.
It's actually pretty wild.
I'm thinking of getting some figurines actually.
I don't know, man. I'm not much of a figurine person. Because things that their purpose is just to look at, as much as that's very cool.
This guy said you not watch anime. Bro, you're not the only one. Trust me, bro.
Oh, that was what we were talking about before you got here, bro. We're talking about straight anime, bro. We're talking about Down, Down, Down. We're talking about Dragon Ball. We're talking about Fooly Cooly. bro. We were talking about all that.
Or UFC fans. Yeah, I like UFC. I saw that John Jones fight. That kick he did was crazy.
Yeah, I consider myself a fan. Like I like it, but I'm definitely a like whatever casual viewer is. I'm
Yeah,
below that, bro.
yeah, same.
Whatever I just see the Instagram highlights and the memes and all that, and I'll be rocking with it. I like it. It's just I don't go out of not going out of my way, but I don't go honestly like alluding to what Domingo just said. Like most of my time, I'm watching anime. Honestly,
Jones is
so
unbelievable. Yeah, man. I don't know how he keeps on
John Bones
doing it.
Jones.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy though. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not want to be in the ring with him.
I think a lot of it, like, of course, he's like crazy. He's a freak, like physically and genetically.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it too is his mindset. Like,
No, for sure.
bro was talking about.
Rod Tango on top.
That's another fighter, I'm guessing. And
Might be a reference.
and then yeah, his like he said that like what he said maybe after high school, he just started looking into like motivational stuff and like about being a winner, being a champion, and that's what led him like down his path. Cause that's a very important part. Like as much as the physical aspect is when it comes to sports, or even when it comes to
If your mind is strong, bro, you can do it. Opens the doors up for so many other things. Like I've had it's been a lot of times where like I've done things and the mistake I made was like was not giving up. Like I've had to learn a lot of times. Like I don't know what you guys' religious backgrounds are, but we're Christians, so it's a lot of times where I believed like, wow, like God was trying to tell me like to slow down or to maybe like he was telling me like, okay, maybe this wasn't the right thing for me, just because naturally like I'm a person who I don't like to give up, I don't like to quit or whatever. So, but I say that to say like I know for sure my mindset has benefited me in a lot of good. I mean, has benefited me in a lot of ways. So if that's one piece of advice that I can impart on you guys is just be as mentally tough as possible. You know, like I mean, it can only be good for you. You know, so
that's for sure.
it's my 2 cents.
And Domingo, now your English is good, man. Understanding everything, not missing nothing, bro.
Yeah, that's perfect, bro.
So the mental stuff is such a big part of sports.
Yeah, man.
Closers,
it really is.
Closers. See, you only talking about that the other video. Closers in basketball need such a mental strength, like for sure. Like we were. I think I don't know if you watched that. It was actually funny, but one of the first. Actually, was that the episode that kind of got lost?
Which ones?
When we were talking about closers and Dragon Ball Z and stuff. Remember we?
Oh yeah.
But no, we had pretty much talked about like how if you guys are familiar with Dragon Ball Z, that Trunks is a closer. He's like a clutch player. Like Trunks is that guy, and then he always gets like the job done for real.
Yeah.
Because almost every villain he ended up killing on his own or taking care of on his own, at some point. Like he killed Cell, he killed Frieza. He had to stop Boo by killing Deborah and Babidi. Like, bro, he almost took out Fuse Zamasu. That's why I called him a closer. And he's not here to play. He's just here to get it done.
We can even switch to the partner too.
So yeah, like the closer thing. The closer is the person you pass to in the last second of the last freaking the last quarter, and you're down by 3 or you're down by 2.
Yeah.
So like, and that person, it's just like any other shot. Like they're taking that shot as if it was a practice shot. And the thing is, it's all mental from there. Yeah. So a lot of people, they'll have the ability and they'll have the opportunity, but because of all the pressure that's weighing down on them, they'll fail. And that's almost the saddest part. Honestly, that probably is the saddest part. When you know you can, when you're able and you're willing and you have the chance, but because the situation psyched you out and you failed, that's the hardest. Those are the hardest failures. It's one thing to do something and realize, oh damn, I like being honest with yourself, not being like a negative self-talk, but I can't do this yet. Like that's why I say yet. I can't do this yet. I'm not capable. Or you can do this, but there just isn't an opportunity. That's another thing.
Yeah.
But when there's an opportunity and you're able, it's something you've always done and you sell because of what's up here, it doesn't get worse than that, honestly. Nah, for sure. Like when someone closes out on the sport and you see that, like it's just so visible. It's like it's like the it's just something that everyone sees, understands, and feels. Like everyone's always hoping to be that guy to like bring the team back when you're down and and you bring it back for a win. Like that's like a real closer for real. It's even if you've seen the Boondocks when they were playing basketball with their like little leagues and Riley was, and that like and the special needs kid with the glasses, they were like, all right, Jimmy, just go out and have fun, and bro just shuts everything down as soon as he gets out there. It's shit like that, like the Mighty Ducks. That's those are those like those movie moments, but it's in real life. You don't know anything about the KSI Mr. Beef Logan Ball issue? Honestly,
I've heard a little bit about it.
I don't know. What I've seen is like they partnered up for a lunch league. I know KSI and Logan Paul are behind Prime, but I know that Lunchly, I think a lot of their food had, or a lot of their things had, I think they found out with mold or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think they have like a podcast together, or they just host together or something. And they just, and I've seen like, I saw a thumbnail. It was like, this is what happens when you're like forced to be around people. Because they have like a contract or whatever, a business partnership, but they have no chemistry with each other whatsoever. So it just looks kind of awkward.
All I can say is I support entrepreneurship. That's all I can say. You know, I don't necessarily care about what it is that they're doing.
Yeah.
Or anything, but I do think that it is kind of admirable that these individuals have been able to create a brand that is pretty successful, you know, all things aside. So that's really my only takeaways from it, to be honest. That's my only takeaway from it.
Yeah, like
other than that, I don't really have any.
Like it's definitely impressive to take something like being an influencer or just your influence on social media, and then to take that and make it into
like
other ventures, other businesses.
Drink, you know, like people like.
I was going. Me and my homies going crazy on Prime. Bro.
Really?
Like yeah.
I don't trust it. What? Oh wait.
We were like, it's prime time, and we like.
No hate against it.
It's pretty good.
I don't trust energy drinks in general, but
I never had the energy ones. Only the bottled ones.
Bottled.
Yeah, I don't know if they both had the forever particles or whatever they call it, or only one of them did.
I think they said it was only like the grape flavor, but
only the grape flavors.
Yeah,
that's that thing about news, bro. No one always says that part. They only say everything else, and they exclude that little disclaimer.
And that's right. You don't like potential, only discipline. Hey man, that's a lot of us. That is a lot of us, man. You guys are underrated and should have so many more followers.
I appreciate that, bro.
The love, bro.
It's that discipline, bro.
It's gonna come, bro. It's gonna come.
I mean, it's on us because we knew we should have done something like this sooner, and we just never did.
Yeah.
So.
We're here now, though.
We are here now. You can't go back, but we can go forward. So.
You know, we just take we have a lot. We take the experiences and we just, you know, we have a vast wealth of knowledge and perspective, mostly perspective.
I will say like the growth is coming fast. Like bro's already hit 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's only been what about a month?
A month.
Yeah, and then I think in the past like a week I gained like 100 subs. So now I'm at 1.2.
Yeah.
Instead of just we hit 1K like pretty much the night of the Logan Paul Mike Tyson fight. So that was what the 4th, 15th, something like that. So. Really, 2 weeks later, up 200 more subs. Like almost 400 subs in this month alone. So probably by next month we'll be pushing up on 2K, or we'll be halfway. We'll be past halfway towards 2K. So yeah, like the channels are going like crazy.
Yeah. We really appreciate the support from all of you guys.
No, for sure. We really do. Like coming out, watching, listening, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
And we're creative. We're both very creative. We've always been. So yeah, if we get the support we need, you know, definitely We're not those guys
Yeah.
that you're gonna be begging us for content. Give us
Nah,
more
for
views.
sure.
Nah, bro.
We probably put out too much content, bro.
Yeah.
I put out like a video every day. Sometimes I'm like, damn, you people watching these? Like, here's another one. Take it. So
Pretty girl ring.
when's the next video?
Soon.
Live streams are great too. Yeah, the next video is tomorrow. Like, I like to like do work in advance. So if there isn't a video, it's because I don't have any in the backlog, or I'm saving them for like the next couple of days. Like, I decided not to post on Thanksgiving and the day before, just so like, cause I'm not gonna be like, yo, I demand your time, and like you gotta watch my videos. Like, nah, you guys have time with your families and chill.
Domingo
And then I got
Carcabuso-
videos after that,
Domingo Carcabuso said, when I first saw your account, I thought it was Buju Boy's second account, not gonna lie, because he low key looked like him.
I think it's the glasses and then like probably the forehead. That's probably it. I mean, if you want me to replicate some of his stunts, like minus like the screwdriver and all that. I mean, not the screwdriver, the nails and all, and the knives and stuff. I can't. I mean, probably do it, but I wouldn't want to attempt that
You
kind
guys
of
will
thing.
get content from us, don't worry.
But yeah, if you want me to replicate any of his stunts, let me know. Probably pull some off. And then
Yeah, also the glasses and the hair and hairstyle.
yeah, true. But yeah, videos, definitely the consistency. We already both decided like that's probably like the major factor.
Yeah.
So like I won't always say that there'll always be a video every single day, every time.
Yeah.
But there'll always be like at least 3 every week for sure.
Yeah.
And ideally I can do
What is your inspiration for YouTube? I don't know who that's targeted towards.
I guess it would be both of us.
But
You
it's a
can go
lot.
first.
That's all I can say is a lot. It is a lot. Like a lot. It is
Appreciate
something.
you.
It is a lot, man. Yeah, it's a lot. That's all I can say.
When it comes to me, it's a combination of a couple people, like Ray-Bans. Nah, I got these off of what is the website called? Oh, they used to be Zenny. So on Zenny you can get free glasses. Not free glasses. Hold on. You can get video games. Yeah. I'm getting distracted. But on Zenny you can get glasses for fairly cheap. Like these probably cost like $50. You can get them fairly cheap, and also you can put like your prescription and everything. You just order them online, and you can like even do different. They have like a feature where you can like test them on your face with a picture, or you can do. I think it's augmented reality. So you'd have the phone, and then it kind of like fits them onto your face, and you can kind of see what you look like with them on. So definitely check out Zenny if you ever need to buy glasses. They're a lot cheaper, and it's just pretty cool. And online, so you can ship them to yourself. But as far as inspiration for YouTube, definitely like Sam Silic, like just seeing that there's still opportunity in the
Shout out
fitness
Sam.
space for sure. That
He's going on the cut right now too. So
he also cut his hair.
yeah, he did. That was good, looking good.
But just seeing him like literally just out of nowhere creating an account. Of course, it's out of nowhere to us, and then he's probably been doing it for a while. But it's still like it's more of insurance though. Like it's not like YouTube is only for the people that are pre-established. People can start accounts even up to this day and do well. Not that I'm trying to be as big as Sam, like physically or with YouTube, but it's just more. It's just another success story that like, yo, this is possible. And even with his brother, it was like he had a good physique and he trained well and he spoke well. And he just didn't showcase it yet, and his brother encouraged him to. Like I've been having people tell me, yo, you should make content, you should make videos. We've been talking about making a podcast for like 7, 8+ years now, and we just never did. And then you got RDC World 1, like
Bro,
that's
we've been
probably-
on them since middle school,
For real.
bro. Like
and like that's
Long
like the
time.
goal,
Yeah.
having your homies and just making something together
Yeah.
to where like you're interacting with each other, you're working together,
and
and you're profiting together.
this is
So
nothing.
all stuff like that.
Anything that you guys see from us is stuff that we naturally do. So it's just like, why not put it on a platform where, we can potentially make a profit out of? Because wherever, either way it goes, we're going to have these conversations.
Yeah, like we're gonna have these conversations. We're gonna be in the gym,
Yeah,
and then like we're always talking about anime, and I'm usually drawing and stuff. So
it's
it's just us sharing what we
this is
were
literally
doing.
us. Like,
So,
we're not faking anything.
It's like why not?
Yeah.
Like share your
100%.
hobbies, and maybe our hobbies can evolve into something more. You know, they can profit us. But especially with YouTube, now I recently not Ray-Bans. Since I'm in the gym, what's your favorite workout? Favorite workout? Favorite exercise or favorite workout? Because workout would have to be shoulders and arms. I just like the pump. Like you get like a complete upper body pump. So your shoulders looking big, your arms looking big. You get some like upper chest because you're working your shoulders. And then of course some core because you're stabilizing.
Appreciate that, pretty girl.
She said my information for it is both. I appreciate it for sure. That's what we're also hoping to do, you know, motivate people on different regards. Like if I motivate people to either, you know, try an anime, I recommended some guy, Hajime no Ippo and Kenichi, World's Mightiest Disciple.
That's cool.
I started watching them and he's loving them, so that puts a good feeling in my heart. And then, you know, also inspiring people to work out, train, be more fit, be their best selves, try to improve. That's also really great too. And then, but yeah, my favorite workout is definitely shoulders and arms. You guys play video games? Yes, bro. Before I'm a gym bro, I'm an anime guy. Before I'm an anime guy, I'm a gamer. Or those two switch periodically. Sometimes I go hardcore into gaming. Sometimes I'm hardcore into anime. Right now, I'm more anime than gaming. I need to get a new. I don't have a PC. I have a gaming laptop. That's about to blow up one of these days. But I need to get a new gaming laptop so I can play the games that I have that run horribly on what I got right now. I think it's like 6 years old, so it's gotta get done away with. But yeah, big time gamers, like played Xbox 360. I still got it from like elementary school. PS3. I used to play GameCube back in the day. Bro remembers that stuff. Like
we've been gaming a long time, bro.
Yeah, man.
A long time.
Like but I really like playing like RPGs. So open world single player adventures. Those go crazy. I love those. Any more gaming questions? Feel free to throw them in there, man. What's your favorite game, man? Like Domingo, like what do you usually play on, and what do you like to play? And then alright, they're good with getting prescriptions. Baseball fan for Zenny, you have to already know your prescription. So as long as you put it in, you're chilling. But it's still a lot cheaper.
Baseball
like
fan, so you can even live stream gameplay. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a possibility.
For sure.
We're not against doing anything, except me. No, I don't know that. But yeah, we're not against doing anything. Favorite mobile game? Favorites Mobile Legends. It's a mobile game. Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
You said MOBA.
Y'all are so super creative, Y'all are so creative, super outstanding. Appreciate you. We definitely are creative. This is only the tip of the iceberg, if I'm being totally honest. We're both just creative individuals naturally, but I think growing up, that wasn't something that was always encouraged. And that's not to say that it was discouraged, but it definitely wasn't encouraged just because of cultural things, I guess you could say.
Sure.
So, but we've always been creative. And I think I'll just come to accept that that's just me. Not to say I ever had a problem with it, but I've come to accept that that's something that's worth embracing about myself. So
for sure.
You know,
like even recently I found myself drawing a lot more.
Yeah.
Like I would show, but my phone is right there, so I can't. But drawing a lot more. Aside from just if you look on the banner for the YouTube for the YouTube channel, the banner, I drew that. And then there's a community post where I showed the drawing. I drew that while I had some free time, while I was working as a background. And then, I love making videos. Oh, Discord? Yeah, we got Discord.
Yeah, we can link the Discords if y'all want it.
Yeah, we can drop it. I definitely want to make a Discord. See, there's a lot of stuff we still want to do for this channel.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of, like, growth and demand.
Yeah.
So, like, I think Baseball Fan also mentioned, like, streaming gameplay.
Okay.
Like, I'm down to do all of that. It's just a matter of, like, I don't think it was a missed opportunity. But when I named the channel, I named it Ola Lifts, and I've kind of leaned into that on both two ends. Where one, like I've made the channel try to make it just lifting for the most part, but also I've leaned into it in terms of like Ola does other stuff. So whenever I post like a community page, I'll be like, here's me doing things armlifting, you know. But
So you guys definitely be on the lookout for community posts because I think that's a platform to where we could talk to you guys like more openly and stuff, like a live stream, but in a situation where maybe we don't want to
appreciate you, baseball fan.
live stream. So, but yeah, just be open, be on the lookout for community posts. That's our most direct dialogue with you guys. So
yeah, but definitely, I think probably have a Discord that I could like a Discord chat room. So I probably could drop that in the community post, and then anyone can join it if they want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, because honestly, this is definitely a big thing for us is like community.
Yeah.
So that's why we've like stayed connected, and then we have some other friends that we've known for a long time. We've stayed connected with them too. Like, it's one thing to enjoy something alone. It's a whole other thing to enjoy something like with a group.
You get us all together. It's just pure chaos.
It's just fun.
Good chaos.
Good chaos for sure.
But chaos.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see one of these days. We'll have a stream with everybody, but the only thing is like, nothing will make sense. No one will know what's going on. It'll just be loud and crazy.
Yeah, man.
But it'll be a good time.
Very belligerent.
Yeah, but definitely want to make sure
who gets the most girls. I'll say this. We both have a way with words, so.
That's a good answer.
So I mean, when it comes down to the wire, most of us can hold our own.
I mean, I'll concede. I'll concede.
You concede?
I'll concede. Yeah.
Yeah. When it comes down to the wire, we can both hold our own. I would say.
That's funny. I mean, we haven't really interacted in a capacity like that. Like, you know, we haven't really like. When we hang out, it's just bros time. Like,
yeah,
we're talking about anime, manga, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We haven't really like been out like adventuring and like, you know, trying to scout out talent and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
I mean, on a serious level, I guess you can. It was like childhood crushes and stuff, I guess you could say. But the thing about those things, it's just like it's very in the moment. Like they're not preconceived. Like they just happen. Those
are like out of your hand, and it just happens to be what it happens to be, as opposed to like, all right, who is actually able to maneuver to do something.
You just have to take advantage of the situation, not of the person. The situation. Don't misquote me. Take advantage of the situation, not the individual.
But Domingo asks, what's your max push-ups? So, the thing about push-ups or a lot of rep kind of work is like the range of motion. Because I think for push-up, as long as you hit 90 and they come up, most people consider that still push-up, right? So, usually within a minute, I can hit like 80, but that's like a minute and then stop.
Mm-hmm.
So I could probably hit 100, honestly, just like continuous. But they're not going to be like all the way down, chest to the ground, and all the way up. If it's all the way down, chest to the ground, all the way up, like slow, controlled, I guess probably still do around like 60 plus. I could definitely rep out around 80 push-ups, and they still be legitimate push-ups, not bad form,
right?
But they're just not full range of motion. Like it'd be like bench pressing from your chest all the way up to bench pressing here and then going up. Like push-ups are still considered as long as your elbows are 90. So that's a nice trick. So if anyone wants to know. So if you ever want to do a lot of push-ups, just arms a little bit farther apart and then go to 90, come up, and then come right back down. And honestly, you're bouncing out of it too. So you're not stopping yourself. You're just bouncing out of it consistently. So you're not using any energy to slow yourself down, and you're almost just transferring the same rep into the next rep. And having that bounce, you're just able to keep going. So we really experimented with this stuff because like as a part of like being in the army, like these were our tests. So I also know a hack for like sit-ups too. You just throw yourself against the ground and pop back up. You know, I feel like when it comes to getting reps like that, A part of it is strength and endurance, of course, but it also next is just dialing in your form.
Yeah.
That's why like people make fun of kipping pull-ups because they're like, oh, they're flailing. Yes, they are flailing and they're not doing strict pull-ups, but that's not the purpose. The purpose is to get the number. So of course, there's always going to be a perfect or a preferred form for max efficiency, and that's what they've developed. And if you're gonna pull up to a CrossFit competition and try to knock out like 40, 50 strict form normal pull-ups, you're the odd man out. You're the strange one. You're the one who looks goofy when everyone's doing double the pull-ups you are because you only do 10 or 15 or 20. So you really do gotta dial it in or get max efficiency so that you can get the right number.
Yeah.
And if it's allowed, it's allowed. Like it's not breaking the rules. You're chilling.
Oh.
Should I turn on the light? It's getting a little dark.
It is getting a little dark.
Also, we never started recording the cast.
You want to go ahead and start? We got 96 minutes on this. We got pretty far. You should start working on making videos talking about your day, just like Sam said. Hey, man. I mean, a lot of our days are pretty uneventful. We have our eventful days, but
That's true. That's true.
eventually, maybe.
I think Sam combines it with the
Workout
vids.
Yeah.
Only difference is, I think he uploads them day of, or maybe he doesn't. Maybe they're like staggered. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind. It's just what I've realized it's more so that's what Sam does, and that's cool. And I tried replicating it a little bit in the beginning, but I just prefer to just talk about whatever comes up, Like, unless you want specific videos, just talking about like, yo, this is what we did today.
Yeah.
But definitely, if there's anything eventful, like for sure, that's worth a share.
We'll let you
Like,
know
we still plan on going to his anime convention.
Yeah.
I don't know if you plan on going to Anime Atlanta.
That's
I
like.
think it's on. I think we're probably gonna be on maybe the 15th or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm down.
But like if we do something like that, of course we're gonna try to get some content there and then talk about it too. So, and then I'm taking a trip to Korea, so same thing there. Like in the moment recordings, in the moment live streams, and then like an overall video afterwards to try and talk about it. But I also have a few other videos up where I'm just pretty much just chatting, just talking about whatever's on my mind, that kind of stuff. But usually the events of the day aren't anything like, too crazy. But, whenever it is something worth mentioning, I try to.
Yeah, so guess we're gonna switch to the pod now, or?
We can. So you mean switches and stop this and do that, or just start it as well?
Oh, it's like stop it, or?
I don't know. People are still chilling.
Yeah. We're at 98 minutes. We've been on here for a while though.
Yeah. I thought we were going to run both simultaneously last time. That's what I thought we were going to do, yeah.
I mean, that would be fine. I don't have a problem with that, but just saying, I don't know how these people stay out. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
We can stay.
It's more
I mean, we kind of have like
the discussion.
We kind of
might be addressing them.
That is true. Wow, time flies. Yeah, time is flying by. Yeah, it's already been an hour and 30. I mean, I guess we could wrap it here. Like, we've already been for an hour and 30.
Yeah.
That's a nice little live stream.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna wrap it here, you guys.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, you guys can expect this, like, for real. Like, this is actually pretty fun. So you guys definitely look forward to these. It's not going to be something you guys we're going to make you guys wait for.
Yeah.
We're going to try and get these out consistently.
Consistency is a big thing.
I think we could do this once a week at least.
Yeah, like Saturday around 4 o'clock. Like I said, I don't work Saturdays anymore, so I'm chill. Unless I have work.
Yeah, I might work.
But
we can find
roll with
day.
it. We find a different day. exactly. Sunday, like in the evening.
Beginning of the day. Well, we could do that. But yeah.
I see you know sometimes you join the live. I appreciate that, man.
Everyone is saying, man, we were enjoying talking to you guys, but it was very fun. We really appreciate all the support.
I'm definitely gonna drop the Discord link in the chat. I guess I can send it to you too, make you a moderator. Yeah. So yeah, you guys be able to connect and stuff.
Go ahead, watch that one.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead and watch the videos up, and don't forget to check out The boy who cried 2%.
Yes.
If you scroll up, he made a comment earlier. He put the name as well, so you can check out his channel there. Make sure to subscribe to him. Check out all his videos. You know, talking about One Piece, talking about most anime, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, and even comics and stuff. Because like I said, we're big nerds, so we love discussing it, looking into it, theorizing, and just all of that. So we really appreciate you guys for watching, sticking with us, and y'all have a great next week because today's Saturday. So y'all have a great next week. Any final words?
No. Once, like I said, we appreciate all the support. Everything that you guys have done, we really appreciate it. Thanks for the support and the love. We're going to try and put these out for you guys, and stay safe.
All right, peace out, gang.
All right, you guys.